Now, you'll find many scoffers today will say, well, the ancient people talked about the earth being 6,000 years old because they didn't know any better. What are they trying to imply by stuff like that? We're smart, they're dumb, right? Had a question-answer session at the church I was at a couple nights ago. Where was I? Wisconsin. This one, we had people lined up at the microphone to ask questions. And this one scoffer was there. His professor was sitting out in the crowd, sending the student up to ask questions. And I would be sweet and kind, but I'd just, blow the student out of the water, as my answers. And he'd go back, and the professor would put his arm around him, and, you should have said this. Well, professor, why don't you get up here, you coward? If you got something to say, come ask me a question. But see, that way he can maintain his composure by sending the students out to be sacrificed and not have to do it himself. But the students kept making statements like, well, the average person in this room probably doesn't understand what the complexities of science. I said, hold it. Folks, let me translate that for you. What he's saying is, he's smart, you're dumb. He said, that's not what I meant. I said, how many of you took it like that? Nearly every hand went up. It's exactly what they mean. And when Jesus said the creation of Adam was the beginning, a common response you will get, people will say, well, the ancient people were just trying to explain the world to a bunch of ignorant shepherds. They phrase it slightly differently, but it all boils down to the same thing. We're smart, everybody else is dumb. In other words, if you don't believe like us, if you don't believe evolution, you're not smart. And that attitude reeks off of some of these guys. I mean, you got to really watch for that.